everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. What are we playing? The Death of Prussia mod.
Looks like it.
Let's go.
Yeah, just a play. Like I said, 82 days and I will be your rescuer. So, just hold on. Hold Königsberg. Dig in. Do whatever you can to stay alive. Or get to the chopper.
That's also one.
It's a purplish army. You go, and you go full aggro mode.
Just go. Dang it. Getting counterattacked all the time. They can't go anywhere. Of course not.
Blue army stays here. Orange army stays here. Red army actually can come down here. First of all, stop your training.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. They just took Königsberg.
Nah. You still have Danzig. Hold Danzig.
Nope. I don't.
Why no? No troops over there?
No, I'm getting attacked all the time. I can't move.
Aww.
That's done.
Aww.
I'm done.
Let's see if I can free you here.
No, you can't. Press quit.
Oh, you already pressed quit.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, so we won't see if that works.
No, not really. Let's try that again.
Yeah. Server lost. Okay, save. Just quit
Was
it.
that one mistake in the beginning that shouldn't have happened at all?
Yeah, you know, now you know my feeling.
What do you mean constantly? Yeah, that's a different story. Okay, gonna hit pause here. We'll meet you guys right back once we get this going. Right, back again. Yeah, everything's set up from the start. You basically missed us, you know, putting focus tree items and stuff. Here we go.
That's why you got 10 out of 10 in geography. Congratulations. I got, I don't know, 5 out of 10? I was not very good in geography.
Geography wasn't my strength until we did the solar system. I aced that.
Well, that's astronomy. Astrology?
Here you go.
One of the two.
Doesn't matter, it's part of geography.
Oh, that's actually the rebellion I got last time. I see. So I don't own Istanbul anymore. Yeah.
Well, do something about it.
Nah. That's the rebellion in Constantinople. The youth rebels in Constantinople. Well, I was pretty good in math, and I was an ace in history. History was my thing, and actually chemistry as well. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I loved chemistry. Physics and chemistry was also a strong thing for me. Because that's why I really like the YouTube videos of the guy who do their own backyard science and stuff. That would be a fun
some things.
Yeah, that would be a fun thing to get into. But oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna accept that. And I'm gonna accept that as well. And can I actually guarantee you?
20% world tension, I think.
We need
25.
a world tension of 40%.
Oh, yeah, because you suck.
To non-aligned. Okay, I see. What would have been cool?
True.
What's your majoring in college, Declan? And I'm guessing you're from the US? 5 out of 10 in Irish? Yeah, well, 20k short on infantry equipment, 263 days till that is up and running. Ah, well, that's gonna take a while. What do you laughing about?
Oh, just checking the strength of my allies. The non-existent.
The non-existent allies. Where the hell is this army, by the way?
Was a little surprised that Niederdeutschland didn't put up more of a fight there. They should have. I had a number of divisions, but they weren't doing anything, we're just getting pushed back all the time.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I mean, usually you can use that at least as a delaying tactic, just let them fight their front line and use yours, bundle them up and break through somewhere.
True.
And then usually the AI refocuses because they are actually losing their own territory, which will give your ally time to regain some strength.
Scotland!
Scotland is great.
Yeah,
I love it.
One of my viewers comes from Scotland. I love Scotland. Where in Scotland? I've been to Edinburgh 4 years ago, last time in summer, for about a week. Went from Edinburgh all the way up north and back down to Edinburgh for the tattoo.
Not much happening here.
A little road trip. That was actually pretty nice. Well, I'm terrible at German, and at Swiss German. Well, Swiss German doesn't have any grammatic structure to its text. You can write however you want to, but in school we have like High German, and oh look,
Civil
there,
War comes
Spanish
early these
Civil
days.
War.
It's great.
And I suck at that. I'm actually dyslexic. South of Glasgow, okay. Never been to Glasgow though.
Death to Niederdeutschland, that's what they've been doing. Alright.
Death to Niederdeutschland, okay.
That's their focus thing for that.
That is where...
Munich Constitution, and then on the left tree, Red Germany.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Need to keep an eye on that, it seems.
You do.
Yeah, what I said.
You said we.
No, I just said need. Need to keep an eye on that.
What's the name of the mod again, Scripta? You are the man for that.
In the Name of Tsar.
In the Name of Tsar. I think the link is actually in the video description. Oh yeah, you're watching on Twitch. There is no video description because I was too lazy to put any in.
It's not on mine. It's easy to find.
Yeah. But then I would lose a viewer, so stay on my channel, please.
Right.
You were going to say? Yes, please.
I wasn't going to say anything. Not worth it.
Have you ever been to the tattoo, Declan? In Edinburgh? Stuttgart. Didn't know Baden-Württemberg was its own country once. It's interesting to see.
A Fürstentum.
A Fürstentum, like Liechtenstein, which is still missing in this game, unfortunately.
Pretty much all of the territories were until they got unified in the Norddeutscher Bund.
Yep. Would be nice to see if they add Liechtenstein to the game. Which is an
all
army.
sprung from the Holy Roman Empire of German nations.
Yep.
And kings and dukes and whatnot everywhere. And over time they got bigger.
All Gamer, no, I have not tried the mod. I have looked at it and we have discussed it before, the
Sure.
Scattered World mod, where every nation is independent.
Yeah, that's another thing. That looks a little bit like
Or
Victoria 2
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I went to the 2 3 times so far.
Is that alien invasion mod still a thing that starts somewhere in New York and spreads around the whole world?
That's
don't something to try.
know. I know the infection is still in place, where I think somewhere in Persia starts the zombie infection.
Yeah, somewhere in Persia, that's right.
Or
and
Saudi
there's
Arabia.
2 more countries where it springs. I think it's Portugal, Spain, that corner, the northern tip.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but it might be on the Americas somewhere. And yeah, that's also a thing.
It looks nice.
No factions, and over time, those zombies basically declare war on everybody. They're not at war with everybody at once.
Nope, they are
The
spreading.
closer they get, the more nations join.
Yep.
And that's just a battle of survival.
And you still have the normal wars going on. It looks interesting, the mod. I haven't played it so far, but I watched a video of the guy, I think, who made the mod. When it came out a year or so ago. Looks interesting. But at the moment, my single player, I'm playing actually 2 different mods.
Need to watch the speed. It was down to 3 again. I was wondering when nothing is happening.
Sorry. I'm playing the Man in a High Castle mod, which is basically played in the US, which I failed already once. And
yeah, gloriously.
1984 as well, which is cool. Just 2 episodes in so far.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It would be more a multiplayer mod. It looks like to the description, but I have to read in more to it. Trying it in single player first. Yeah, I've been to the castle as well when I was in Edinburgh. I went 3 times during the tattoo, and once I went just for a long weekend, like 5 days, to Edinburgh, and I visited the castle like 2 days in a row. I really enjoyed it.
Jeez.
I love castles.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, and I know people tell me I should play like Crusader Knights 2 from Paradox, and apparently it's a great game as well. But when it released, I played it a couple of years back, and I was not a big fan actually back then.
No, me neither.
But I was young and
Europa,
impressionable.
Universalis and those.
Yeah.
No, it's not my type of game. I'm the World War I/2 type of guy, and maybe a little bit before that, and a tiny bit after that.
Although I love the Sunstrike 4, just released. I
can see that.
I completely forgot that I had pre-ordered it, so I was pretty happy yesterday, 2 days ago, 2 days in the morning when I jumped on Steam and saw it released on the thing, and I clicked on it, and it said already in my library. So, what? Oh yeah, I pre-ordered that a couple of months back. So I had to stream it. It is fun. Looking forward to do more streams on that game as well. So I'm still waiting for the offensive doctrine to end here, which takes a little while longer. Also then I should probably deal with Mongolia, Turkmenistan and all that stuff again. Xinjiang. Get ready for World War. Unification War. But first, in case you get in that kind of troubles again, I'm going down to the...
I will.
I will. I'm going down to the road, so I'm just 70 days off for the war goal against the Baltic states. Bavaria. The Baltic states. Yeah. There's that, of course. In here, that one is the next to be researched. I could change my recruiting laws. Don't know if it's really necessary right now, to be honest.
I will have to at some stage. There's a lot of stuff I want to change.
I don't really. Captain of Industry, there we go.
That's what.
There you are.
That's what.
The Great War mod, yeah, we did a multiplayer series in that one already.
Oh yeah, we did.
Whoa, that's a good play. He managed to play it defensive with the UK, and he had 35,000 casualties, and Germany had 800,000 casualties because he was playing defensive.
That works, yeah.
Respect. I'm too impatient to play defensive, except I play with Switzerland. I play very defensive with Switzerland for some strange reasons. But I managed to hold Switzerland and actually increase the territory holdings of Switzerland quite a bit in a couple of playthroughs so far. And actually I saw today there is a new mod out which includes Switzerland a little bit more in the game with the gold stuff. It's like the big major nations can sell gold to Switzerland and get a huge bonus and factory output and stuff like that. And France and Germany actually get a war goal on Switzerland in that mod. Looks interesting. Might install it, but not right now. right now we are trying to
not die.
Support Scriptar. Get to a point where we can support Scriptar.
Whatever.
Which one?
Civilian economy.
Civilian economy. No, not this one. Industrial research time. And I'm gonna lose the Baltic Purge, the Baltic Unrest, in a couple of days, which is nice and beautiful. 36, 36, 36. Research the radio.
Still going. Done. This wager.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Delaran. Damn it, sorry. Declan. Me and reading names, yeah. I already moved the screen a bit closer and turned it so I can see the chat a little bit better, but still managed to mess up names. Yeah. It's not the Germans were afraid of Switzerland. Actually, the Swiss were kind of dicks during World War II, to be honest.
Just switched my doctrine.
2.
Getting the first one for free.
Cool.
The way it should work. Yeah, what you do is, you always have the first one researched, and if you want to switch over to another,
it's free.
You research, or you start researching the next one in your tree, wait for 1 day, and then switch over to the other one, you get it immediately.
Bavaria claims the hegemony thing again.
Yeah, they do.
Which means, I think they're pretty close to the other one, right?
Not that close.
No, they're actually marching on the Rhine first.
Yes,
well,
they need to do that.
Next one is the one that they could go for death to Niederdeutschland. Or develop the Rhine. It's March on Rhine. Is it for Baden-Württemberg or is it for Confederation of Rhine?
It's not Rhineland, same as last time.
Yeah, true. I didn't pay enough attention last time.
No, they got the whole thing, including, Stuttgart down there.
Yeah,
as well.
At once, okay.
So, technically we need to do this before they get there. I don't get a war goal at them before that. It's just not happening.
Yeah, me neither. I'm still, 120 days off? 140 days off? Yeah, plus the rest which needs to be researched in that one. Well, anyway, All Gamer thinks we should play as Amsterdam and Belgium and retake Europe with those two nations for our next try on a session. He would love to see that.
Amsterdam and Belgium and try to survive.
Yeah. Well, Netherlands and Belgium.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. I said Amsterdam, I'm sorry.
Well,
you can do fairly decent with the Netherlands. I did fairly decent with the Netherlands in...
Yeah, because you can't get surrounded.
In the Great War mod? I don't remember which mod I played. I did fairly decent with it. Especially because you have the Dutch East Indies under your control back then. It was actually before they were a separate nation, so to say. Which is cool-ish. Do I care about Africa? What do I have in Africa here? A little bit of rubber. I don't care about Africa. If I lose this province, I lose it. Sorry about that. That was a burp.
Really?
Hey, thanks for dropping by, Declan. Enjoy your night as well. Or your evening. For us, it's actually nearly morning again.
Yeah, midnight.
Is it already midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. At some point, I will get desynced again. Pretty sure about that.
Hopefully.
Last couple of times it happens. By the way, how with all the editing and stuff, we should be close to the end of this episode, right?
A minute.
A minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we wait this minute. I can't do anything at the moment. Mostly reading chat. It's already midnight. It's nearly 1 o'clock in Ireland. Really?
That's true, yeah.
Shouldn't you be behind, time-wise? Am I wrong? Shouldn't Ireland be behind 1 hour?
Technically, yes.
But
I don't know. Summertime.
Oh yeah, it's daylight saving crap thing. Yeah.
Might be.
Oh, my capital is Petrograd, Stalingrad, not or Leningrad, not Moscow. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you're in Latvia for the holidays, and there, yeah, that makes sense.
It's a different story.
Ireland has the same time like we have now, 23:59. Yep, that makes sense. Peace in the west, and then I'm very close. Yeah, I know. There we go. And you should be added to this.
And Bavaria just expanded.
Yep. Took the Rhineland first, though.
Yeah. It did. Now they do the Swabian
uprising, which gives them Baden-Württemberg.
Mm-hmm. That's the part they didn't have yet.
The rebels are preparing. So next one will probably be death to Niederdeutschland.
Yes. Already looking forward to it, believe me.
That sounded very convincing.
Oh yeah.
Whoopsie.
There's currently just nobody here at the border. I could just rush through. I just don't see it happening. Otherwise, that would be totally nice. Also don't have the factories I need, although I'm working on it. When they finish theirs, I get Saxony, which will give me a lot of factories.
Ooh, cool.
Just not in time.
Just
we'll see.
Not on time.
Alright, is it you or me?
It was you.